Hi, you're watching Bizworld with me, Muhammed, Ahmad, Hamdan. A MADANI economic narrative will be launched in August as a guide for a clearer direction of the country's economy. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said the narrative is important to facilitate policy implementation plans at the ministerial and related department levels.
Kepentingan naratif ekonomi ini adalah untuk memberikan suatu panduan yang jelas hala tuju dan memudahkan tindakan oleh kementerian-kementerian dan jabatan-jabatan berkenaan. Kementerian Ekonomi dan kementerian yang terlibat dan juga sektor swasta bila ada proses libat urus ini tentu akan menentukan beberapa dasar yang kita sebut tadi, soal pengguna tenaga, soal keutamaan pelaburan dan soal ekonomi hijau.
Speaking to the media after chairing the National Economic Action Council, the Prime Minister, who is also the Finance Minister, said the narrative will become a large and general framework and will be explained to the people in stages. A rationalisation of subsidies is also part of the narrative, where the unity government said it will not move from its stand to reduce subsidies involving the rich people. Malaysia must develop an action plan to retain existing talents and attract a new generation of planters to be the driving force of the industry. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Fadillah in his speech text read by the Secretary General of the Plantation and Commodities Ministry, Datuk Mat Zaidi Muhammad Karli alias Sukari, said the industry would soon be facing a shortage of talented and qualified planters.
Some planters have retired or about to retire, and some are even seeking greener pastures in other countries. In view of this, the plantation sector will be facing shortage of qualified planters to man this thriving and strategic industry.
Speaking at the 10th International Planters Conference 2023, he added that the ministry will also step in with viable schemes and regulations to ensure increased productivity through high-end technology. On the global level, Malaysia ranks as the largest exporter of rubber gloves, second largest producer and exporter of palm oil, and fifth largest producer of pepper. Malaysia's total trade surged to 2.3 trillion ringgit last year from 2.2 trillion the year prior. The Department of Statistics Malaysia, DOSM, said exports grew to 1.6 trillion ringgit last year compared to 1.2 trillion in 2021, while imports rose to 1.3 trillion ringgit against 987 billion. 7 states registered double-digit growth for exports and imports, namely Labuan, Sarawak, Kedah, Johor, Perlis, Pulau Pinang and Sabah. Higher exports were also recorded in most states, except in Perak. Pulau Pinang, meanwhile, remained the top exporter, controlling almost 30% of the country's total trade, while Selangor continued to dominate the country's imports, followed by Pulau Pinang and Johor. Koperasi Co-opbank Pertama Malaysia (CBP) has recorded the highest earnings since its establishment in 1950, with a 20% surge in profit before tax at 103.43 million ringgit last year. Its chairman, Datuk Baharum MB, said the increase in profit was driven by personal financing and Al-Rahnu products, as well as home financing, alongside cooperative and corporate financing, which helped to boost earnings for last year. CBP has also recorded the highest improvement in assets to 7.73 billion ringgit up to December 31st, 2022, compared to 6 billion ringgit the year prior. The dividend announcement, meanwhile, will be made soon after getting the approval and agreement from the Malaysia Cooperative Societies Commission, SKM. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Muhammed, I'm Hamdan. Thank you for watching and keep tuning into TV3.